New7 Wonders of the World was an initiative started in 2000 as a Millennium project to choose wonders of the world from a selection of 200 existing monuments. The popularity poll was led by Canadian-Swiss Bernard Weber and organized by the New7 Wonders Foundation based in Zurich, Switzerland, with winners announced on July 7, 2007 in Lisbon. The New7 Wonders Foundation claimed that more than 100 million votes were cast through the Internet or by telephone. The voting via Internet was limited to one vote for 7 monuments per person identity. Via telephone multiple voting was possible, so the poll was considered not scientific. According to John Zogby, founder and current president-CEO of the Utica, New York-based polling organization Zogby International, New7 Wonders Foundation drove the largest poll on record. The program drew a wide range of official reactions. Some countries touted their finalist and tried to get more votes cast for it, while others downplayed or criticized the contest. After supporting the New7 Wonders Foundation at the beginning of the campaign, by providing advice on nominee selection, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization by its bylaws having to record all and give equal status to the World Heritage Sites distanced itself from the undertaking in 2001 and again in 2007. The New7 Wonders Foundation, established in 2001, relied on private donations and the sale of broadcast rights and received no public funding or taxpayers' money. After the final announcement, New7 Wonders said it didn't earn anything from the exercise and barely recovered its investment. In 2007 the foundation launched New7 Wonders of Nature, which was the subject of voting until November 11, 2011. New7 Wonders Cities is the current project, with voting through July 2014. Winners: the Giza necropolis in Egypt, the only remaining wonder of the ancient world, was granted an honorary site. Reactions: United Nations. In 2007 the New7 Wonders Foundation contracted a partnership with the United Nations in recognition of the efforts to promote the UN's Millennium Development Goals. The union posted on its website. The New7 Wonders campaigns aim to contribute to the process of uplifting the well-being and mutual respect of citizens around the world, through encouraging interaction, expression opinion and direct participation by voting and polling on popular global issues which are understandable to everyone. However, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, in a press release on June 20, 2007, reaffirmed that it has no link with a private initiative. The press release concluded, "There is no comparison between Mr. Weber's mediatized campaign and the scientific and educational work resulting from the inscription of sites on UNESCO's World Heritage List. The list of the 8 new wonders of the world will be the result of a private undertaking, reflecting only the opinions of those with access to the Internet and not the entire world. This initiative cannot, in any significant and sustainable manner, contribute to the preservation of sites elected by this public." Egypt. This wonder of the world is the only surviving monument of the original ancient wonders. This is probably a conspiracy against Egypt, its civilization and monuments, wrote editorialist Al-Sayed al-Nagar in a leading state-owned daily. Egyptian culture minister Farah Hosni said the project was absurd, and described its creator, Weber, as a man concerned primarily with self-promotion. Najib Amin, an Egyptian expert on World Heritage Sites, has pointed out that in addition to the commercial aspect, the vote has no scientific basis. After the complaints from Egypt, the New7 Wonders Foundation designated the pyramids of Giza the only remaining of the 7 ancient wonders of the world as an honorary New7 Wonders candidate, and removed them from the voting. The pyramids of Giza therefore are the only honorary candidate of the New7 Wonders of the World campaign and listed as one of the 21 finalists. Brazil. In Brazil there was a campaign Vote No Cristo which had the support of private companies, namely telecommunications operators that stopped charging voters to make telephone calls and SMS messages to vote. Additionally, leading corporate sponsors including Banco Bradesco and Rede Globo spent millions of reals in the effort to have the statue voted into the top 7. Newsweek reports the campaign was so pervasive that one morning in June, Rio de Janeiro residents awoke to a beeping text message on their cell phones, press 4916 and vote for Christ. It's free. The same pitch had been popping up all over the city since late January, flashing across an electronic screen every time city dwellers swiped their transit cards on city buses and echoing on TV infomercials that featured a reality show celebrity posing next to the city's trademark Christ the Redeemer statue. According to an article in Newsweek, around 10 million Brazilians had voted in the contest by early July. This number is estimated as the New7Wonders Foundation never released such details about the campaign. An airplane message, with a huge inscription 4916 Vote for Christ flew in Rio de Janeiro for a month. Peru, an intensive campaign led by the Peruvian Ministry of Commerce and Tourism in Peru had a great impact in the media and consequently Peruvian people voted massively for its national wonder. The announcement of the New World Wonders generated great expectation and the election of Machu Picchu was celebrated nationwide. Chile, the Chilean representative for Easter Islands MUOR, Alberto Hotas, said Weber gave him a letter saying that the MUOR had finished 8th and were morally one of the new 7 wonders. Hotas said he was the only participant to receive such an apology. India. A campaign to publicize the campaign in India gathered speed and it reached a climax in July 2007 with news channels, radio stations, and many celebrities asking people to vote for the Taj Mahal. Jordan, Queen Rania Al Abdullah of Jordan joined the campaign to back Petra, Jordan's national treasure. Despite Jordan only having a population of under 7 million people, it has been claimed that over 14 million votes were made from the country. This number is estimated as the New7Wonders Foundation never released such details about the campaign. Mexico, there was a campaign on the news programs to encourage people to vote for Chichen Itza. Criticism: although N7W describes itself as a not-for-profit organization, the company behind ITA the New Open World Corporation is a commercial business. All licensing and sponsorship money is paid to NOWC and correspondence sent to entrants uses the address of a Panama-based law firm. Other finalists, the other 14 finalists, listed alphabetically, were references. External links: New7 Wonders site, 15 Wonders of World, New 7 Wonders of Nature.